Good morning again. Well, it's just about morning. Not a good start. I've either left my tripod at home or I've lost it on the way here. So I walked the 3/4 of the mile back to the car. I couldn't see it, but I did pass an old lady on the way down who I was talking to, so I'm hoping she didn't pick it up if I have dropped it and taken it home. Right, so we've got a field to play in for about 4.5 hours. I've brought the Equinox again, but I've also brought the Explorer behind me, and I've brought the 13-inch D-Tech and the Coiltech, the big 18. No, sorry, 15. 18's at home, that's too big today. I haven't used it for a while and it'll probably kill my arm, because it is heavy compared with the Equinox. Can't knock that machine for that. That's lovely and light. I got on alright with it yesterday. Check out yesterday's video, link in the top somewhere, on how I made it better. It vastly improved the machine. Still no wow factor though. It doesn't jump at me and go, ooh, buy me, get rid of your one. There's no wow factor. It's not bad, it's not bad. I'm not knocking it now. I've used it enough, and I've got annoyed with it enough, and if I can say it's alright now, then yeah. But there's still no big wow factor. But what I did say from the beginning was these little ball bearings that clip out and clip in, doesn't matter how much you clean this machine, if you use it on the beach, and I've cleaned this machine a lot, these start to fur up. Just a little bit, not a lot. If you don't keep your eye on them, they stop working. And you can just see it's where the salt water just reacts with the metal of this tube. Had the problem before on a different machine. Keep it clean as you can and keep an eye on them, because otherwise you won't be able to press them in anymore. If you've not used it for a while and had it collapsed, you won't get that unless you whack it, and that doesn't do it any good. So I always, before I go out, just press the buttons in and out, in and out, in and out. And it's also worth, because you might not adjust these too often, crack them off, loosen them up every time you go out. If you leave them in your preferred setting for too long and you're a beach user, I don't think these are going to do the duration of the machine. These look, I don't like them. Plus you've got metal on plastic. If that furs up in there, I've had a problem getting my ones off my C-scope to the point where you nearly break it. So just maybe a bit of WD-40, not sure, but just check them every time you go out. Right, and on that note, we're going to go out, and I'll see you in a bit. Right, first decent thing, I've had buttons from the button fairy. They're everywhere again. Some bits of lead, no real rubbish, and that's just appeared. I haven't pulled it out yet. Looks like a big caliber bullet to me. Oh, it is, look at that one. I like these, don't know why. Probably because they come from a plane, no doubt. The last one I had was English. The one before that I think was German. You can tell, you can work it out if there's enough on it. Oh, there's a band there. Yeah, cool. Probably from a plane. Oh, right, let's crack on. Okay, well, we're going to take a peek at this one together. Just pulled it out the floor, and I was looking at it thinking, lump of lead, rubbish. But I did that before, and it's cleaned it up at home. It's been something else, so... Ooh. Wow, what's that? Ooh, look at that. That was some sort of... maybe a badge. Bit heavy for a badge. It's way too muddy. Sticky mud. Interesting. It's got some design there up to maybe whatever hung it. I don't know what these nodules on the back are for. Well, when I have a cup of tea, coffee, we shall clean that and we'll have another look. Winner. Well, that's what we got next. We had one of these yesterday. A naval button. Slightly different and smaller. worse for wear, right at the other end of the field. There you go. Yeah, it's a bit quiet, just lots of buttons. Right, I've just given this one a wash. And look who's looking at you. It's a little doggy. Yeah, I just thought it was a lump of screwed up lead because I saw this side. And picked the mud out and just given him a little clean. We've got a toy dog. This machine has found new ways to annoy me. It just flips out and it starts jumping all over the scale, a bit like you've got interference. I thought maybe it was my phone, but it shouldn't be, because you should be able to connect your phone to it apparently. So I've turned my phone off. Nope, I've got no power lines, no buried pipes, nothing. Not for blooming miles. I'll try and catch it on camera and it will stop. As weirdly as it started. But there you are. Well, we're going to fill this in and carry on. What have we got? Great, do you know what? Great big lead button. Keep finding these down this end. Someone obviously had a really big coat and a rubbish seamstress. We should have gone and seen the haberdashery shop just up the other end of the field where all the buttons are. Probably what they were doing. Right. Cup of coffee. It's an easy one to find. Pretty much surface. One buckle. Pretty standard. It's just starting to rain now. But, you know what I'm like, I'm staying out, doesn't matter. I'll put my waterproof trousers on and we will keep swinging till I can't walk in the mud. See, what's all that about? Just suddenly stops and then it's absolutely fine. See, up to there. It's alright now. Doesn't matter if it's in single frequency, multi-frequency. Turn the sensitivity up and down. It's not done that before. It's weird, keep turning it off and on. Oh look, away she goes again. It's very irritating, you've just got to stop and let it sort itself out and then another factory reset I feel. We've got a coin. I've got about half an hour left with this machine before we have a little swap. For no particular reason, just because I want to. I'm actually quite enjoying the opposite. Oh dear goodness. It cost me a half penny, but I'll ship half penny I say, but it's going to be older than that. Just because it's a bit misshapen. Oh dear. It's a blank. I think it's a blank. Something might come through a bit later. But until later, we'll have to find out. I've forgotten what these look like. Aha, the obligatory musket ball. The must-have find on any hunt. Didn't get one yesterday, so a bit disappointed. There you go. I've just given this one a bit of a clean. Yeah, one very smashed up token of some kind. You can make out a little bit, but nothing that I can ID. That has had it, I think. Never mind. Still it's a token. First target with the Explorer and the D-Tech coil is a bullet tip. Nothing too special. There's a target, I suppose. We've got another one. Another military naval button. Tiny little thing. All I'm finding is buttons and weird shaped stuff. Nothing that I can say is something for the camera. It's picking up the targets and the little ones like this, and they're quite deep, some of them. And next to this one is a big lump of iron because I can hear it. So I know I can still use it, I haven't forgotten. It's just a bit sparse. Nothing too exciting. It's a buckle. Very similar to the last one, or earlier one. Yeah, I'm going to knock it on the head soon because it's getting dark a bit quick. And I've got a bit of a walk, so I'll probably cut it short by about nearly an hour, 3/4 of an hour, so it's a shame. But we're just going to plod on for another 15 minutes and then roundup time. Well, there they both are. It's been alright actually today. I've not had mega finds, obviously, as you have seen. There's been coin, a couple of buckles. Dog's head was a weird one. Mainly lead stuff actually. A big lead buttony thing, I think that's a dress weight. A couple of naval buttons. Another one in there, someone, that beat up token. This thing is probably the best thing, although I don't know what it is yet. There'll be a picture on your Facebook. Maybe Instagram, we'll see. I'd like to know. I wonder if it was some sort of seal. Did the cord run through there, and is that another one that joins up? Some sort of fancy seal for a bag. It's big though. One to look into. There's another bit of lead there. I'm going to clean that up later. There was just, yeah, I don't know. Lots of small targets, which I like small targets because I've had that little tiny gold coin and that was tiny. So when you're getting the little ones, you know you're not missing much. Still getting deep iron. Both machines picked up deep iron. Big horseshoe and God knows what. And there was like a band of oyster shells. This is just a few. There's tons of them. I really thought I'd get a Roman coin, but no, not today. Right, there might be a beach hunt next. I'm going to see what the weather's like tonight. I might head down the beach as the missus is out. But we will see. The minelab Explorer, that's just gone dead, and my pinpoint has just gone dead, so probably good I stopped. Other than that, I think that's it. Apart from to say thank you very much for watching, and join me next time, wherever I am, and I'll see you all very soon.